Maybe Rory O'Connor has some answers for us. He joins us now with more on the merger of new media and politics. He's a blogger and filmmaker. He's from New York. What do you think? Do you think this will make an interesting TV debate, first of all?
Well, first of all, I think it can't help but be more interesting than the past debates.
Because of this new media approach?
Because of the new media approach and because of opening up and giving at least a little bit of access to ordinary citizens and getting away from, frankly, the reliance on the priesthood of the mainstream media. You know, all too often in the past, there have been mostly men, mostly whites, who've been the intermediaries in asking questions supposedly on behalf of the rest of us. Now it's our turn. But
the key word is a little bit of access, because CNN is selecting the questions. How much of a citizens' debate is it really?
Well, I think that's the key question here. Look, both big politics in the person of CNN here, and big politics, I should say, in the person of the candidate, and big media in the personage of CNN, if you will, they're both fascinated by and simultaneously fearful of the internet and new media. They know it's here, they know it's a reality, they know they have to grapple with it. At the same time, they're concerned that they won't be able to control it.
And that's the big question. This debate is getting so much attention. Is it because of this, the connection with YouTube, but also do you think this kind of approach is effective in getting people interested even in politics and voting?
I think that anything that at least attempts, as this experiment will, to open up the process, to give voice and give access to people who have been shut out of the process is a good thing. Let's face it, almost half of the people in the United States don't even bother to vote. So anything that's going to bring more people to the party, get more people involved in the issues that really matter to them and to the country, I think is a good thing.
The campaign really is seeing, you know, a whole new genre of these homemade videos popping up on the internet, like the "I Got a Crush on Obama" by the Obama Girl. In the old days, politicians could really control that media message. Does it change things for even them? How has this age changed all that?
Well, the Obama Girl, and then the follow-on when Obama Girl meets Giuliani Girl. You know, these are like the icing on the cake, if you will. They're a little bit of fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that they're bringing people into the process. But I think you're going to find that the questions that are being asked by the citizens today are much more serious than those that are raised, if you will, in the music video like of Obama Girl or Giuliani Girl. And that's why I think that this is much more important than simply YouTube. It's the YouTube CNN debate. YouTube gets it. The question, as you mentioned earlier, is whether CNN gets it. CNN is still attempting to filter and to control the process. And I think that that's a very large mistake. We're going to find in the future, Sarika, that the media corporations that understand and embrace citizen media, citizen participation, they are the ones that are going to prosper and thrive in the future. And the ones that continue to try and keep a stranglehold on the control and the filtering process, it's questionable, to me at least, as to whether they're going to survive in the future.
So despite that kind of censorship, would you say that this has been properly researched even by these candidates to know that more votes may come in, more people will vote?
Look, this is an experiment. It's never been tried before. Let's not forget that it's going to be tried again in September, this time with the Republicans. And part of the purpose of experimentation is the willingness to take a chance and perhaps to fail. I would urge in the future the large media corporations and the big politicians to embrace the participation that they pay lip service to, but to actually go beyond paying lip service and to open up this process even more widely than they are doing with this current event. There's no reason why we citizens of the United States need a CNN and Anderson Cooper and other media mavens to filter and stand between us and the questions that we have for the people who are running to be president of the United States. And I think you're going to see that filtering and control go away in the very near future.
I hear you. Good to talk to you. Thanks so much, Rory.
Thank you.